Okay, folks, welcome back to another episode of our Football Manager Save. Here we are, just on the screen looking at our finances. Great, healthy budget, 13 mil. Very happy with that. We've got 55% of the transfer revenue made available. We've got 1.3 mil, and then we've got 270 on the wage budget. So, what are we spending at the moment? Got about 12 and a bit, almost 12 and a half, I think. Wage budget, so we should be able to get in a relatively decent player if we need to. Not too sure which areas we need to strengthen, everything like that, but that's fine. A lot of the money has gone towards new contracts for some of our better players. Well, most of the first team really all asked for new contracts, and they've all been given basically double what they were currently on, if not slightly more, which is bit annoying, but it is what it is. And if we wanted them to stay, otherwise we would have had to sell them and then just rebuild the squad. So it's rather, give them a better, rather keep them here rather than sell them and start again. So as exciting as doing transfers is, it's better to keep the club and the players that brought us up. So see what they can do in the championship. Hopefully they do us justice and we don't get relegated straight away and I don't get the boot. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Anyway, so we've had contracts that we've had to deal with, so that has taken up the majority of the money, but we have still brought in a few players, mostly on free transfers and whatnot, because that is such a good way of getting decent players in at the moment, it seems. And yeah, without further ado, let's go and see the ins and outs. We'll start with the outs like we always do. Tendai Darikwa, he's off to Charlton Athletic, already there actually, he's not off, he's already there. Has played one game for them. We bought him in a couple of seasons ago for 43k, and now we've sold him on for 115, so decent amount of profit there. Had a bit of a falling out with him over playing time. He was complaining that he didn't get to play enough, so he asked to be transfer listed, so I obliged, and all we could get for him was 115k, which is fine. He's wasn't really that great for us anyway. He did some decent things, but between him and Ben Johnson, tended to lean towards Ben Johnson, should I say. So yeah, that's one out. Bobby Jones, goalkeeper, 20 years old, Irish. He's off to Blackburn Rovers in the Premier League, surprisingly. Never played a game for us, really, apart from maybe cup games. But apparently they've bought him. Well, they wanted him. They got him for 23.5k, so good on them. And hopefully he does well for them. Maybe they see something that I don't. We've missed out on a star player. Who knows? Charlie Brown off to Millwall, 700 and something k, 775k we got for him, with the potential to be 975. So, I mean, that's a decent amount of money for him. Unfortunately, yeah, once Millwall came in with the offer, his head was turned. He said they had a stronger team and he wanted to leave. So, couldn't stand in his way. Asked him if there was anything I could do to keep him here, and he said no, he wants to go to Millwall because they have a stronger team and he wants to play with better players. I was like, wow, that's a bit rude. Millwall are in League One and we are in the Championship, so theoretically, on paper, we are the better team, but Charlie Brown will do what Charlie Brown wants. And he's off. He is back in London, so good luck to him. Same thing that happened with Charlie Brown happened with Daniel Owagoke. Queen's Park Rangers came in, turned his head, he wanted to go and play with a better team. He has actually come to a better team, Queen's Park Rangers being in the a decently established championship side at the moment, but he has been loan listed. So, yeah, well, unfortunately for him, where he could have been playing relatively decent amount of football here at Wigan, he is now going to be sent probably down a division and not get to play with a higher caliber squad. So, fair enough, Daniel Owagoke. You've really shot yourself in the foot. Anyway, yeah, I was pretty annoyed with that because he's one of our better prospects. But yeah, 375k, he's off. And, I mean, it's not bad. We've made profit on all these players, like getting them in for free, selling them the next season or 2 seasons or whatever, which And it's not really what you want, because you kind of want to keep your best players at the club, and you kind of want to keep the players, all happy and harmonised and whatnot. But if he wants to go, he wants to go. What can you do? We now come to the ins. Here we go. Dylan Magooch. I assume that's how you say it. A Scottish midfielder. Probably a squad player. Nothing hugely special about him, but nothing bad. He's a decent player. He's in his prime years. He's got two caps for the Scottish national team. Valued at 1.3 mil, so either or we can get him a bit of decent profit for him. He's been playing as Aberdeen for the last couple of seasons, last 3 years or so. Played for Sunderland in League One, so I guess he does know a little bit of the, he knows a little bit of the English divisions. And yeah, probably just a cup player, off the bench sort of player. Yeah. Decently good free transfer is Jack Hendry, 6'4", Scotsman from Celtic. Came in, played the championship last season, 16 games with Blackpool, which is decently enough. Had not too bad a time. But yeah, we got him on a free transfer. He's worth 10.5, over 10 mil, so almost 11 mil. So that'll be very handy if we need to sell him. He will be worth quite a bit of money, I would imagine. And yeah, he is a decently good looking player for stats wise, and yeah, he should be someone that we rely on reasonably heavily in defence. And we brought in one of his Celtic mates as well, a Irish striker, Jonathan Ofalabi. I'm assuming that's his at 5'9", 5'9". Quite a small striker, but that's fine. Hasn't scored a huge amount of goals. He's got 8 goals and 3 assists in 33 games. But I'm assuming once you sort of get him playing in his preferred position and give him a consistent run of games, he should be relatively decent. So, yeah, welcome, Jonathan. Hopefully he's our striker answer, because last season wasn't, our strikers, they were decent enough, but they were pretty bang average, if we're honest. Another Scotsman, Kai Fotheringham, comes in from Dundee United for, I think it was just over 100k, 105k, and we've sent him back out on loan to Port Vale in League 2. That's fine. He should be a decent player. He's got great natural fitness and great technique. Hopefully he gets some decent game time and some experience under his belt at Port Vale. And we look forward to seeing what he can do next. Not too sure what his ideal position is, considering he can play basically anywhere there, even up top as a striker, perhaps. I think probably just behind the striker or a mid-winger sort of thing is probably going to be his best position. But yeah, he's on loan. Another Scotsman. New backup keeper, Josh McNamara. Got him in a free from Manchester City. So happy with that. Great potential ability and great determination to hopefully reach that potential ability. Great agility as well. He's only 5'11", but he is still 18, so he might still grow. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, he will probably be playing in where Scott Carson would have mostly played, because he wasn't really up to the business. Love stealing youngsters on a free transfer. Kaelon Hazeman from Tottenham Hotspur. Again, another really good player with potential to be someone. Again, free transfer. Tottenham Hotspur let him go, and we picked him up. 550k per week. He wishes $550 per week. And yeah, he's got some decent stats. Most of them, looking in the nice yellows, especially with the mental and the physical. His natural fitness probably needs a little bit of work, but once that goes up to a 10, he will have all yellow physical stats, which will be really good, and he should turn out to be a decent defensive midfielder. 6'2", he's got the strength, does he? Where is strength? I can't see it. Strength 12, yeah, there we go. And he's got decent stamina, and yeah, welcome Kaelon. Another youngster, Mario Bandiero. This time a free transfer from North London rivals of Tottenham Hotspur, Arsenal, the team I support, unfortunately, at the moment. Great determination on this fella, just like Josh McNamara. So he should hopefully have that determination to become a better player, and look forward to seeing how he goes as a playing in the central midfield. Not too sure what his role in central midfield will be, but he looks like he could be a decent Mazzala or box-to-box midfielder, something like that. We'll wait and see. His strength isn't great. He probably needs to do some strength, but he is quite a small player at 5'6", should I say. Ben Purrington also comes in. We did spend a little bit of money, 135k for Ben Purrington, and he's just another left back for us. Should actually say as well that we have managed to get Leif Davis, Tengen Mendy, and Ben Johnson to stick around for another season. So for Mendy and Johnson, it's their third season here. For Davis, it'll be his second season. So that's really nice. We've managed to keep those loan signings. Thankful for Manchester United, West Ham, and Leeds. Pretty sure Davis is from Leeds, yeah. But yeah, anyway, he'll play probably back up to Davis there, and we'll, another left back joins the team, and we'll see how we get on. Hopefully this guy's got the experience. Has he played in the Championship before? He has. Oh, he has played 10 games for Rotherham back in the day, a few years ago now. Barnsley, he did play the Championship last season. He got 2 assists. He was not bad, and Barnsley got relegated. So, yeah. Sammy Robinson, another free transfer, another one from Manchester City as well. Could be a decent right back, sort of the youngster to replace Daniel Owagoke. Good potential ability. Excited to see what happens with him. Another free signing and another Scotsman. It's John Souttar from Dundee. No, Heart of Midlothian, sorry. 25 years old. He's got 3 Scottish caps. He's worth 15 mil. And we're paying him 18k a week. So hopefully at 6'1", he's got the decent stats and he should be able to do something decent for us. Hopefully he's a Championship sort of player. But yeah, we'll probably be relying on him and who was the other one? Jack Hendry. In our defence. We've still got Jimmy Dunn and we've still got Tengen Mendy as well. So, yeah, very exciting times here at our defence. Harvey White is back after the first season he was with us. Obviously got injured, unfortunately, recalled to Tottenham. Didn't get him back last season. He went to Derby County instead, and he played 4 games there, but that's better than nothing, I guess. He played in the Championship anyway, so happy to have him back. So he knows the team-ish. It's been a bit of a year for him. So he doesn't know everyone, but he knows the division a little bit. Having played there, he's got the experience. Even if it is only 4 games, it's still better than nothing. And yeah, hopefully someone that can crack on with his potential. He's got decent enough potential, and he should be able to get on with his career, hopefully, and do something really well. So hopefully we can help him do that. And last but not least, a player that we actually have spent money on, Joaquin Garcia, comes in from Vélez in Uruguay, Argentina. 3 mil we paid for Garcia, and he is our new starting right back. Obviously, we'll compete with Ben Johnson after Owagoke left and Derek left. We got pretty short of right backs, but we've bought this fella in, Argentinian, 5 caps for the under-20 squad. He's got really good potential abilities. Current ability is really good. He's 6 foot. He's got great teamwork. He's got great determination. I think there is a release clause in his contract. There's a relegation release clause of 17 mil. So if we do go down, we're still getting a butt ton of money. And if there are any domestic clubs in a higher division, they can play 25 mil for him. So, yeah, very, very safe, I think, with this fella, at least. Joaquin Garcia, 3 mil. And that was most of our transfer budget. Yeah, as you can see, Here we go. Some of it is spread over this one as well. I don't know why. Maybe we just did them a bit too early because most of them do come in on the 9th. So it still counts as the other ones. It's weird. I don't really understand. But yeah, that is it for transfers. And as you can probably see on the screen here, we've played a few of the players. Our Ofalabi has scored. He did score in our 3-2 victory over Tranmere. So if you have a look here, here's our friendly results. Not too shabby. Played our first game in the championship, 2-1 loss to Queen's Park Rangers, unfortunately. Got a 3-2 victory over Tranmere. Jonathan Ofalabi. Ross Stewart won us the game in the 90th minute off the bench. And then another 1-0 loss to Birmingham City in the championship. Today, playing Blackpool. Maybe Burnley. We'll see how we go. Let's get into it. We should probably play a bit cautiously. Yes, I would recommend that. Magooch is injured. Right, so we need a midfielder. Let's bring on C's. Chris Z's, the youngster. Got good potential, so might as well. Here is the team. So we're playing McGilvray. We've got Davis, Dunn, Suter, and Garcia. Forster, Karski, got Wilshire, Ginley, Wing, Solomon, and Ofalabi up front. Too sure he is a pressing forward, but what is his best position? False 9, advanced forward? Okay, we can play advanced forward. Pressing forward and advanced forward, yeah, more or less the same. McNamara is on the bench. Mengi, Boys, C's, Traore, Bolton, and Sonogo. Let's get into it. Yeah. Auto number C's. A few players not quite familiar and not happy with some of the tactics that don't suit them. But we're underdogs and we need to go out. Obviously, we used to play quite positively in League One because we could be quite dominant, but here we are a small fish in a big pond, really. We are not one of the top teams. I have had a look at the season preview, and we aren't expected to be relegated, but oh, there we go. Viv Solomon Otterbar gets our first goal. And his first goal of the season. And a fantastic assist from our new signing, Garcia. Hopefully more of this to come. Wing set it up. Of course he did. We're going to need Wing to be on form this season if he can hopefully repeat most of his last season with his assists and goals in the crucial moments. That would be lovely. Oh, Dunn's header goes over. And we're up. Yeah, I think prediction-wise, we were estimated to finish about 19th. So not too bad for a first season. Obviously, they want us to avoid a relegation. Haven't said avoid a relegation battle, though. They just want us to avoid relegation. So we can be in a relegation battle as long as we finish above the relegation zone. I don't even know how many teams are in this. 23, 24? I think something like that. I think, oh, we've had a bit of a moment there as Connor Washington has scored. It was a poor pass from Dunn, I think it was, wasn't it? Let's have a look. No, Ginley. Oh, yeah, and then Dunn just tried to get it back to the keeper. Dunn should have just kicked it out, bro. Kick it out. But Ginley was tackled in the first instance. That sucks. It's 1-1. Still got plenty of time. It's not even 20 minutes in. And here is another highlight. Straight up to Davis. Thank you from the goalkeeper there. And hopefully we can make something good out of this. Come on, Forster Karski. He's been a relatively decent player. Here we go. What on earth? Jonathan Ofalabi. I thought that cross had just gone into the back of the net, but it's actually Jonathan popping up for a goal. Scoring his third of the season. So he hasn't been bad. Again, it was Wing with the pass to the assist. Oh, yeah, I see. There we go. Very lucky to get the header onto that and very lucky to get it in the back of the net. But 2-1. Can't go wrong. Hopefully we can score another one, get some positive goal difference. That would be nice. Southampton and Norwich, and there's a few other relatively big teams in the championship at the moment, as Anderson now scores, and it's 2-2, 25 minutes in. What a game. What a game to kick off our championship adventure. 25 minutes in, it's a 2-2 draw. We can skip that. We don't need to see. We need to score 2 goals to get... Sorry, Diego Costa? No way. No way. Southampton have got Diego Costa and they're playing in the championship. Oh, jeez. Okay, fair enough. That's going to be a hard game. So is Watford, actually. Look, and there are some decently big teams here in the championship at the moment, so we'll go through them after this game, I reckon. Ward G tackles Wilshire, and they're back on the attack, but Anderson, not sure what he was up to there, shooting at a goal that didn't exist. Don't think it's been too bad of a game. Obviously a 2-2 draw against Blackpool. Probably could be doing better. Blackpool aren't that good. They were in League One not too long ago, but we'll tell the boys to sort it out. Tell them I got faith. Haven't been that bad. We're playing reasonably well. Everyone seems to be getting on all right. Done, maybe not too much, as we have conceded our third, and it's now a 3-2. Blackpool have come back. So maybe we will take off Jimmy Dunn for Tengen Mendy. And yes, hopefully that will not happen again. Hopefully we can score 2 and make it 4-3. I'd love to get a victory at some point in the championship, because we haven't so far, which kind of need to, considering I don't really want to be sacked. Even Oxford United, who came in second place with us, they have finished. They're winning their third game, actually. They've won 2 from 2. Who do I want to take off? It's playing particularly poorly. Joaquin Garcia. Leaf Davis can come off. Morgan Boys is on, and I don't think that is going to do too much. I'm going to shout and try and fire up the team. Here we go. Wilshire, Sutter, or Suter. Don't really know which one to say, but he scored his first goal for us, and he's equalised. Thank you, John, the towering 6'4" Scotsman. Still haven't even got a positive, like a 1 expected goal. We're only expected to score 0.85 of a goal, but we've actually scored 3. But hopefully, if we can... What is going on here? Go away. Don't score now. If we can hit them on the break and score a victory, that would be lovely. But I will take a draw. Our first points in the championship. Okay, we're taking a draw. First points in the championship, not too bad. 3-3. Sure, we're in for a few more. Yeah, I think we're predicted to finish about 19th with Southampton, who have only got 1 point. Everyone, Rotherham, have lost all 3 games. You see, Oxford have won. They drew one of their games, but very well done to us for holding on for the draw. We are hungry for revenge, so happy to see that. And then, yeah, let's have a look at the league table. So who's going to be like the hardest game? So obviously we've got Southampton, who got relegated last season, Fulham, Watford, Stoke, Norwich, and most of the teams are actually going to be quite hard. It's going to be picking up results against the likes of Rotherham, and who finished... Okay, so we should be able to pick up results. You'd be kind of wanting to pick up results against the top. Probably from 13th down. Barnsley, Millwall and Portsmouth all getting relegated. Crystal Palace, Preston and Burnley all going up to the Premier League. Fair enough. Who went up last time? Bournemouth, Blackburn, and Norwich. Yeah, hopefully we can do bits. I'm hopeful for avoiding relegation. But anyway, episode's been long enough now, 25 minutes I think it's been about, there or thereabouts at least. So let's leave it there, and we will catch you folks for the next games, which will be probably after the transfer window, probably Hull and Oxford in September. Once the transfer window ends, because that Oxford United game is definitely going to be a relegation 6-pointer, I think. Here, let's have a look at the season preview. We're predicted to say 20th, but Oxford and Rotherham are supposed to go down. Same with Blackpool, actually. So, yeah, well, pretty sure we were 19th, and then Southampton are scheduled to go up. Same with Norwich. So, you can't hope Southampton would after being relegated. But yes, anyway, let's go, and I will try and get in some more signings, see what I can do, and yeah, catch you in the next one. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, all that good stuff, and peace.